Hello, everyone. Well, hello, everyone, except the eligible bachelors in the room, who never seem to say hello to me. You only ever seem to swipe left. Why is that? What is it with online dating? Whatever happened to, good old-fashioned just finding a woman attractive and going up to her and asking her out? I'm going to issue a challenge to the men in the room tonight. If you see a woman and you think, wow, she is attractive, confident, smart, hilarious, approach me. Seriously, I will not play hard to get. I'm the sort of fish that jumps into the boat. I'm sick of Bumble. The algorithm only seems to match me with men that I refer to as suspiciously employed. The last guy I matched with was a 45-year-old intern. Now that is high on the list of combinations that shouldn't exist. Low-fat ice cream, vegan Caribbean food, Queen Camilla. I don't know, is it too much to ask that you can find a man who just has his shit together? I don't need your name to be on a deed. I don't need it on a lease. Just something as simple as a Netflix subscription. If TLC was still performing today, a scrub would be a guy who logs into his mum's account on a Netflix and chill. I've had some offline success recently. I ran into an old school friend and ran into an old school friend and successfully converted him into a sex partner. Now, when I say successfully converted, I mean that he didn't so much sweep me off my feet as eventually agreed to have sex with me. Now, there were some red flags, but when you're single at 34, you do a lot of mental gymnastics and you turn a red flag into a red carpet. Major red flag. He is what we call an independent thinker. He said to me when we met, he said, Adanma, I'm an independent thinker. I read very widely. More advice for the men in the room. Don't tell women you read widely when what you mean is that you read every single message that's ever been forwarded multiple times on WhatsApp. Because what I've landed myself, ladies and gentlemen, is a major conspiracy theorist. Did anyone hear about the Harry and Meghan car chase? Yes? No? You know what that was about? Not what you think it was about, what it was really, really about. 5G. Yeah. It's about 5G. And the mainstream media isn't talking about it because then they'd have to tell you what's going on with our avocados. Now, to get through an evening with this guy, I've instituted what I like to call a banned list. Number one on the banned list, COVID. I'm not going to bore you with his thoughts on COVID. I will just say that the day he found out I was vaccinated was the quickest I've ever seen him put on a condom. And when the banned list isn't working, sometimes I think I'm just going to put on the television. We're just going to watch something, right? Let's just watch some comedy. What black man doesn't love Dave Chappelle? Well, a black man that used to be a woman. That said, did you know that is not the real Dave Chappelle? No. Dave Chappelle has been replaced. By who? For what purpose? Answering that question would require me to say the three words you never say to a conspiracy theorist. Tell me more. No, what I actually just wish is that he spend half the amount of time he spends looking for Dave Chappelle, looking for my clitoris. Because it's all very well and good dating a conspiracy theorist if over the course of the evening you go from rolling your eyes to having your eyes rolling in the back of your head. This is not my experience. Instead, sometimes I just want to whisper, the moon landing was real. Just so I can get some good old-fashioned hate sex in my life. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I need to end it. And I plan to, but not before I find out what really went down on the submersible. So between this guy and my 45-year-old intern, I've sort of given up hope that I'm going to have the classic meet a financially stable guy, fall in love, have children pipeline. That's not going to happen for me. I've got to prioritize. I really want to have children. I don't have time to look for Mr. Right. So I'm single, I'm 34, and I have 6 eggs left. Why do I know it's 6? Because the number of eggs you have is precisely double the number of grey pubes you recently discovered. So I'm going to do the old classic. I'm going to prioritize having children. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to walk around always having a hint of bra exposed. I'm going to keep having casual sex. I'm going to secretly come with birth control. And I'm going to compromise every condom in my postcode. Thank you.